Hi everyone, welcome to Thursday's maths lesson. We are still focusing on 2D shapes today, and it will be our last lesson for maths this week. Yesterday we were focusing on the sides of 2D shapes. Today we are going to be focusing and doing a very similar activity, but just focusing on the corners. Before we start, I would like you to please watch this YouTube clip. It's the sides and corners of different shapes mini lesson. Watch this, pause my video right now, go back, watch this video. If you can't click on the link on the PDF, that's fine. Ask an adult to help you find it on YouTube. All you need to type is sides and corners of different shape, Turtle Diary. Enjoy the video and come back when you're ready. Okay, so now let's focus on working out the corners. When we say corner, what it means is when there are two lines that come to meet. They say, hello, and they give each other a high five and they stay together. When they stay together, they create something called a corner. We have corners all around us. We have them in our homes. So if you look at Mrs. DeBay's roof, you can see that when the roof or the wall and the roof and the ceilings all meet, they come to a corner. We have corners on a paper. So the paper, the edge of it, is the side of the paper and the other side, and they come together over here. That is the corner. When we do paper airplanes and we're folding paper, we say fold it the corner. We even have corners, phones have corners, everything has a corner. The table has a corner, okay? Even the rug, if you can see my rug, there we go. So corners, maybe you could even go around your home and count how many corners you can find. So 2D shapes are built with corners. The only shape that does not have a corner, well, one of, there is a circle. So circles don't have corners because they are a continuous round shape, as well as ovals. So if I draw an oval, you'll notice the oval does not have a corner. It is continuous. Here we go. So, when we've got straight lines in our 2D shapes, they generally have a corner. We've got a few shapes the same as yesterday on our page. You can use these, you can use your own shapes, it's up to you. Again, you can draw them, and that's what I'll be doing as well as on the screen. So we've got one shape here. It's our semicircle, a half circle. When we look at our half circle, we can see that when the curved line ends and the straight line starts or ends, depends on which way you're looking at it, when they meet, they create a corner. So we've got one corner here and one corner here because two lines are meeting at a point. We would draw line to the number 2. If you are drawing your answers, you could put a circle around each corner and then write however many corners there are inside the shape. So I might do it like this. So you can see I've drawn the shape, I've got the corners, so I've shown the corners there and there, and then I've put however many corners inside the shape. You can do this with me. Our next shape, I'm going to go to the pink shape. If I look, here's where two edges or sides meet, sorry, I keep saying edges. Another 2, another 2. There we go. And the square has 4 corners. If I draw that on my page, I also circle the corners and I write down however many corners there are. So here you go. And that's what you can do. If you're printing, That's fine as well, whatever works. Now let's go to the next page. Now it's your turn. You are to count all the corners on the shapes and draw a line connecting it to the number of corners it has. If you need to, like Mrs. DeBay, you can draw your shapes or ask an adult to help you. Now we've got an optional activity after that. Your optional activity is to draw your own 2D shapes. You can use paint, crayons, chalk outside, on the concrete floors. Ask an adult to help you with this, or even on your fence. Sometimes you can get a cup of water, put water on your finger and draw with water, but it depends on the surface. Please ask an adult for these, don't just go and do it yourself. Or you can use other objects from your home. So draw your own 2D shapes, identify the corners, or you might even go on an investigation like on Tuesday, where you got to dress up as a detective and search for different 2D shapes around your home. And you might have a go at finding the corners. Maybe you'll go on a walk with your family for exercise throughout the week. Find the corners on different 2D shapes around your area. Have lots of fun finding the corners. I can't wait to see your work. Remember, if you can post onto your Google Doc, that would be excellent. If you can't, and you've only got paper and pencil at home, that is okay. Show your parents, show a sibling, show anyone your amazing work, and I am sure they will be super proud of you. Have lots of fun. Remember, Mrs. Townsend and I are on the Google Doc if you need anything, or on the Google Classroom. Bye everyone. Have a great week.